Perfectly fine. Tell him no sirens. Travis girl, Jody Travis. I don't know if Gavin Wiley's with her. We haven't heard. Right away. Mike, I hope this isn't another false alarm.
You've had more than one, haven't you?
Last one I had to cover myself. The one in that boarding house. I hope this maid's more reliable.
How does she plan to keep her there?
Well, apparently Jody doesn't know that she's been recognized. I hope nothing goes wrong this time.
Any luck yet? Finding that purse?
No, not yet.
Would you like a cup of coffee or something?
That's really very nice of you, but I thought you weren't too happy about me being in the house.
Oh, it's all right, I guess. I mean, I was just upset the way you walked into the house like you did. You know, it wasn't right.
No, it wasn't, and I'm really sorry about that. I guess I was just desperate to find my purse, I mean, of course.
Oh, I understand how you feel. Your mother's diamond ring in it and all.
Yeah.
I know just how you feel. I mean, if it was my problem. My mother is the same way. She is so darned attached to her jewelry. Some of it is just junk. She loves every piece of it. Excuse me.
Sure.
Whitney residence. Oh, Mr. Whitney, hi.
Hello, Chrissy. Everything all right there?
Well, everything's just fine, Mr. Whitney. Did you want to talk to Spencer? He went to the gas station.
No, actually, I wanted to talk to Mrs. Saxon. Is she available?
Well, she's upstairs resting right now. If you want me to wake her, I can go upstairs.
Well, it's obvious that purse isn't here. I've got to go. Thank you very much.
Come to think of it, I'd like to leave a message for. Do you have a pencil handy?
I'm sorry, Mr. Whitney. I've got to go now.
You what?
Something's happened. The police are on their way. I've got to stop her.
Stop who?
Please, Mr. Whitney, call me back later.
Chrissy!
Where's the girl?
Oh, didn't you see her? She just ran out the door.
No, she must have dived into the shrubbery.
She ran out this door not 10 seconds ago.
All right, Harry, she must have gone around back to the house. Let's go.
She was at the window. Couldn't help it. I mean, she was at the window. She saw your car drive up. She must have realized I called you.
And you let her get right out the front door.
There was no way I could stop her. I was on the phone with my boss. He's in New York.
And not a sight of her, Harry. She must have had her escape route planned. No, maybe her boyfriend Wiley was waiting outside for her with some sort of a vehicle. All right. We'll drive her in the neighborhood, see if we can spot her.
All right, Chrissy, just what the hell is going on there? How dare you hang up on me?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Whitney. It wasn't my fault. You know, the police were just arriving and...
The police? Oh, good Lord. Are you telling me that there's been another burglary at my house?
Well, I really don't know why she was here.
She, a woman. Oh, we've got a lady burglar now. Oh, that's great.
No, she said she was looking for her purse, and she said she was one of your dancers, Mr. Whitney, and I did sort of recognize her.
Who was she?
She was that girl, Jody Travis.
Jody? What was she doing there?
I really don't know, Mr. Whitney. Anyway, see, I saw her face in the paper, and I recognized her, and that's when I called the police. Only they didn't catch her.
All right, Chrissy, well, I tell you what I'll do. I'll call back later on this evening, and I'll find out what else has been going on in my home during my absence, all right? Meanwhile, get that message to Mrs. Saxon. Do you think you can handle that, Chrissy? Goodbye.
Yes, sir.
What in the world is going on over there?
It seems that Jody Travis decided to pay us a little visit.
So what did that little twerp want with us?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she heard that Martine has left the company and she's applying for a job or something.
Over my dead body. Besides, she's too busy running herself. If you ask me, she wanted money.
Yeah, that's possible, I guess.
I'm sure that's it. She just wanted to take advantage of your devotion to her.
Yeah, well, my devotion does not include Gavin Wiley.
Well, I still bet that's what she wants. As a matter of fact, I bet she's planning an escape to Rio.
Yeah, I guess that's possible. She might very well be doing just that. What I want to know is, where was Wiley during all this?
What happened here? Why does that police car pull out of the driveway?
You know, maybe if you didn't spend so much time at Mr. Whitney's garage...
I ask you a question.
Someone was here. She got in the house.
A woman?
Yes. You know, I am sick and tired of answering questions. I'm gonna go lie down.
Not before you tell me what's going on around here. Now, was she a young woman? Long,
Yes.
brownish hair?
Don't tell me you know her.
Oh, I'm not sure, but if it's who I think it is.
Her name is Jody Travis, and she used to dance for Mr. Whitney. That's all I can tell you.
Jody Travis. Well, okay. Why don't you go ahead and lie down, Chrissy?
Relax, just relax. It's all over now.
Yeah, well, I thought it was all over. I thought it was all over for both of us. It's a miracle. I got away.
It's no miracle. You're just too smart for him, that's all.
Well, I didn't feel very smart when I was raiding the refrigerator and the maid walked into the kitchen. They called the dumbwaiter dumb.
You saw the cop car just in time, didn't you? And the way you slammed that door, brilliant.
Yeah, well, I saw someone make their escape in a TV movie once. See, they say television isn't educational.
You're something. You're terrific. I don't know how I could ever get along without you.
Well, don't you even think of trying?
I can't help thinking about it. Maybe it would have been better if you had been caught.
Kevin, don't say that.
They wouldn't have done anything to you, Jody. I'm sure the cops wouldn't have pressed any charges against you. You would have had one more advantage.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's that?
You would have gotten something to eat.
Please, don't remind me.
No, wait a minute. Don't worry. That dumbwaiter is still operational. Now it's my turn.
In a matter of
USA. Just exactly how does an 18-year-old girl, probably not even weighing 100 pounds, slip past two of my biggest police officers? All right, how does she slip past the maid, then? You did question the maid, didn't you? Or did you? Never mind, never mind. I want a full report in person in my office before this day is out, that's all. No luck, obviously. Oh, Mike, how do you figure it? These are two of my best cops. They pulled off one of the biggest drug busts in Monticello's history just 10 days ago. They staked the place out for weeks until they had a foolproof arrest.
I know. I saw the file on the case. That indictment's a sure thing.
And now they let a slip of a girl slip through their hands.
Derek, do you have any idea why she went to the Whitney house?
She concocted some story about a lost purse.
Well, if she went to Sky Whitney for help, I doubt if she'd get a sympathetic hearing.
Now, wait a minute. They were close once.
Oh, yes, before Gavin shot Gunther Wagner. You know the fuss that Whitney made over the shooting, how distressed he was to lose his good and faithful servant? That's probably my wife.
Where'd you let her in?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Is it all right? Meeting all over?
All through.
Okay. Derek, how are you?
How are
It's been
you?
a long time since we've seen each other.
I'm glad you came by here to get Mike. Gives me a chance to say hello. You're looking nice today.
Why, thank you very much.
I tried to convince Derek to join us this evening, but it's no use.
Oh, well, we really have a very nice evening planned. We're going to have dinner with my nephew Kelly and Valerie Bryson.
And dessert at the Kavanaugh penthouse. I know you see Miles often enough,
No.
but it's a chance to see Nicole, too.
Derek, we would love to have your company, and I'm sure they would, too.
I'm sorry. It'll have to be another time when I'm not so busy.
Derek's not in the best mood tonight. Seems as if Jody Travis has escaped another net.
Where?
At the Whitney Mansion, of all places. She was there, but she got away by the time the police were summoned.
But still, that could be a good sign.
How?
Well, Well, it means that she's still in town, that she hasn't left the state.
Now, that doesn't mean that Gavin Wiley hasn't left the state.
I don't think he did. Somehow I have a feeling that he wouldn't leave without her.
Where are all my friends? Herb Milton and the Blue Note.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, there it is, there it is.
What?
I'm the boss now by the photogenic.
Where? Hit it.
And 5. Go. Okay.
Well, do you know this will be the second time today I've seen your aunt?
Oh, yeah, Nancy told me that she had lunch with you.
It was a business lunch. She was interviewing me again.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't worry. It was nothing to do with Jim Diederson. It had to do with Carlo Crown and his sudden disappearance.
Do you think that he and Martine Duval just split just like that?
Well, they were seeing each other. It makes sense. What doesn't make sense is that both of them gave up such terrific careers here.
Well, I'm sure that they'll carry on with their terrific careers someplace else. That's all. Would you like to sit down?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, did you tell Nancy that you were taking over the Crown Studio?
Yes, I did, and she wants to mention that in her article.
Well, that's great. Hey, come on, think of all the publicity.
I am thinking about the publicity, and it's what scares me.
Yeah, but you can't think of it that way now. I mean, you're in business for yourself. You've got to spread your name around.
Well, my name is not going on the door. I'm going to keep the same name, Crown Studios.
Look, it's Valerie Bryson who's going to be taking all the photographs. Look, I know that article in the Monticello Star about you inheriting all those Swiss millions caused you a lot of hassle. You know, guys following you around, breaking into your apartment. By the way, what did the police say?
Oh, Calvin couldn't understand why the burglar didn't take anything either, but he said he'd fill out a report for me.
Then why are you looking so worried? Look, if the burglar couldn't find anything worth taking the first time, he's certainly not going to the second time, right? There's a smile I was looking for. We are supposed to be having a good time tonight.
Okay. Oh, I hope Mike and Nancy don't find me too depressing. But it's not just that. I got a phone call right before you picked me up today.
Oh, yeah,
From Bazaar. They were very nice, and they told me that they were giving their account to someone with more experience.
Oh, damn. But the least they could have done was giving you a chance to prove yourself.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I mean, Carlo was their photographer, and I was just his assistant. They see me with a coffee container, not a camera.
Hey, kids, I got good news.
Great.
We could use some.
I talked to Bobby today.
Oh, how is she feeling?
Well, I think she's over the shock, and she even agreed to listen to my suggestion that she come back here to work.
I thought you just hired a new waitress.
Oh, I did. And Mitzi's just fine, but business is picking up a little, and I could use some extra help.
There's something I could do.
Cut it out.
Well, anyhow, she's agreed to come by, like every other day and give us a hand, and I am very happy about that.
Well, so are we. We all love her very much.
Oh, my gosh. Look who's here. The DA and his wife.
It's not a raid. They're also my aunt Nicole.
We're not late, are we, darling?
Kelly,
Hello, you got to be Sid. I've heard so much about you.
I'm so glad to meet you. How are you folks tonight? Oh, here. Let me hold it for you. Can I get you a drink?
Yes, thank you. I have a white wine.
And I'll have a bourbon and water. And maybe we'd better order dinner right now because we have a busy schedule this evening. We're having dessert with the Kavanaughs.
Yes, sorry to cut the evening short, but that's the way it worked out.
Oh, well, Nancy, don't worry about it. Hey, I go to bed early these days, so I can be at the studio at the crack of dawn.
Okay, Sid, you better tell us fast what's real good.
Oh, well, you know the menu by heart. Now, let's see if I do. We have a very nice cream of mushroom soup tonight and salmon mousse. Oh, and the French onion soup as starters. And then for an entree, I've got a stuffed rib chop, barbecued ribs, chicken and chestnut sauce.
Ribs! Chicken, chestnut sauce. Wait, steak. What do I leave out? Oh, filet of sole. And for the dessert, Boston cream pie. Gavin, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm out here.
All right.
I know I can do it.
I have been so worried about you know what I've been doing?
What?
I've been trying to remember everything on Sid's menu.
Forget about Sid. Wait, back up. Wait till you see what I've got.
What?
Poulet foie. Sometimes better known as cold chicken.
That's nice.
No, wait. We have cranberry sauce.
I get the table out.
Delicious apples. Oh. Bread pudding. I think. Better be careful of that. Could be dangerous.
Could be.
Candle. Wait a minute. Forget that. No opener. Crackers. I think it's for that. And a package of salami. Maybe. That could be dangerous, too.
Well, this is a banquet, except for the salami.
Final touch. Bottle of wine.
Well, for heaven's sake.
Wait. One more thing.
Someplace else. You just can't recreate a honeymoon.
I told you that is not the purpose of this trip for a honeymoon. I'm here to search for a dancer.
I know. You told me a million times, but I can't help it. I'm sentimental about this place. And about this bed.
You know, the last time you were in this bed, you were here with a different man.
I was?
Mm-hmm. See, Precious, then you were with Sky Whitney. No, you were with Jeff Brown.
That reminds me. I'm really worried about the fact that you worked with Denny and Tyler's father.
Now, listen, we have agreed that our future is much too exciting to be concerned about the past.
I know, but what if the past slaps us in the face like a wet fish? I mean, what happens to our future then, huh?
What I am concerned about is the inglorious present. Today was a complete waste. Couldn't find a single dancer that was anywhere near good enough to replace Martine.
What about that Russian dancer you like so much?
Her agent called while you were in the shower. She'll only guarantee me 2 weeks. She won't begin rehearsal until December, so that's no good.
So what are you going to do? Keep searching?
I'm tired of searching. I'm tired of dancers and their temperaments. I'm tired of agents, nothing but leeches anyway. I'm tired of changing the name in my marquee every 2 weeks.
Are you giving up?
Yes, I am. I think I should have left the dance company at the same time that Martine does. My mind was on other things, though.
Well, I'm glad your mind was on other things. Matter of fact, I like where your mind is right now. Because you know what? I didn't like that old dance company anyway. It was like a rival. You know what else? I think you should relax, and you know what else? I think you should enjoy yourself, and you know what else? I think you should enjoy me.
Well, that's a pretty good idea.
It's really a shame about this. I love pineapple.
Well, try some apple. They're not so bad.
Yeah, but canned pineapple, Jody. Maybe I can bite.
You got such crazy ideas.
Hey, give me a little respect. Who provided this meal for you?
That's true. Very true. And it's the best stolen meal I've ever had.
Have some more wine.
Gavin, you know I can only manage a sip.
Well, you'll excuse me if I fortify myself for what's going to happen next. Aren't you going to say anything?
About what?
About what I'm going to do in the next couple of hours? About how I'm going to risk my life going back into that bedroom to get the watch?
I'm all for it.
What?
Well, Gavin, you have to get the watch. I mean, in order to prove that Sky is just as much responsible
No, that simple one really went to your head, didn't it? This is the first time you've agreed with this idea.
Well, that's because it all seemed so hopeless before. But now that I know exactly exactly where the watch is, right on the dresser in Sky's bedroom. It should be a piece of cake to get it, and as soon as we have it, we'll know the truth in 10 seconds.
You know something? You are terrific. Well, certainly better than King Pie.
Thank you.
The phone ringing.
Whitney residence?
Spencer? This is Mr. Whitney calling.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Listen, there's been a change in plans. My wife and I are going to be leaving New York. We're probably just in a few minutes.
Leaving, sir?
Yeah, we're on our way up. We should be at Monitcello Airport probably in a couple of hours.
Would you like me to pick you up, sir?
Yeah, that'd be fine. We'll see you there, Spencer. Bye-bye.